Okay, so can you introduce yourselves? You're TNT, is that or TNT Jazz? Is that correct?
Yeah. And TNT stands for tuba and trombone. And then of course, Zane is playing rhythm.
He's the
I
end.
came later.
You're the N.
He's the end.
It started out. TNT started like
I'm not
just
in the middle.
trombone and tuba, but now Zane, whenever Candy plays, Zane plays, and so it's T, T, and T for the tambourine.
Oh, well, that's good. Oh, you play tambourine? That's your thing? All right.
But my name is Ron Dubin.
Ron Dubin.
My name is Zane Woodworth.
My name is Candy Woodworth.
Candy Woodworth. And I'm Raisa De La Rosa, again with the city. But how would you describe your music?
Well, I'd say it's a mix. New Orleans jazz is probably the main focus, but then like that last song, "Stealin'," is an old blues tune from the 30s, and we like to do blues, and we like to do once in a while like all the genres, a little bit of reggae even, and country, swing,
That's great.
but so it's a mix. We're up for playing almost any kind of music.
Let's jazz it up, huh?
Yeah, we jazz it up, and the New Orleans is the main focus, I'd say.
And where are you guys from? Are you from here in Santa Rosa, or did you
Santa Rosa.
We're all from Santa
born and
Rosa.
raised?
No, I was born and raised in L.A.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
And how long have you been here?
I've been here a really long time.
And what brought you here?
A lady,
What keeps you here?
a lady. I mean, it's a different lady.
It's all right.
Just blame it on the ladies.
I'm not- it's all good.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, so what makes Santa Rosa, do you think, a great place to hear music? Like, do you find you have a musical? I mean,
Because there's a real variety.
There's a variety.
Yeah, there's a real variety around Santa Rosa, actually.
No, definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah, we've been to concerts out at the college.
all kinds of different stuff.
You know, the new beautiful building out there, the symphony.
It is beautiful. And so what kind of music, where do you go to hear music besides the college? Do you have, because you have, it seems like there's a, like a collective, I guess, especially here at Arlene Francis and coming together here. Are there other places other than Arlene Francis that you go to hear music? And who are some of your favorite musicians locally?
Oh, well, it depends on what style of music you're talking about, because there's all different styles around Santa Rosa. And I like a real variety. I'm not just into, say, Dixieland jazz or jazz. I like classical. I like all kinds of different stuff. So not just one kind of thing, I like rock and roll. Yeah, different stuff.
I think people underappreciate how the variety of music does.
Yeah, I think they do too. And maybe they don't even realize
Yeah.
that there's such a variety. Maybe.
A lot of young musicians. That's one thing when you're saying what's do we like about Santa Rosa or Sonoma County about the music scene? And
Yeah.
we all like all the variety. And another thing I like is all the young energy out there. A lot of
There's a
good
lot.
young bands
It's true.
that are constantly coming up all the time. And I think that, I'm not sure, but back in the 60s or so, there's a big explosion of music in the San Francisco area.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that a lot of those folks eventually moved up into Northern California more,
Yep.
and had families and stuff. And now a lot of their children are, following in the footsteps of music because a lot of the people like the not real old stuff, but they like a lot of that stuff. Like Bob Dylan,
Yeah.
is very popular. So, and others.
Anything else you want to tell people about the music? And then I'd love to hear you play because you brought your harmonica.
Yeah, sure. Well, one thing is another thing. It depends on the age in a way, but there's a society, a jazz society in Santa Rosa. I don't know if it's called the Trad Jazz Society,
Mm-hmm.
and they get together once a month at Ellington Hall, big giant dance floor, and it's $10 or so to get in.
Yeah, something.
And they each month they have a real band that comes usually from out of town, like Sacramento, and around the area, not too far away, but
Right.
out of Santa Rosa. And then there's a
Sometimes
couple.
from here.
Sometimes from here, and they play the old. They're just trying to keep the old trad jazz going.
Yeah.
And it's real danceable and fun. So I thought that was a good place to mention because
I'm
Or
gonna
to promote.
check that
It
out,
would be
yeah.
nice
Yeah.
because it's some great music and very danceable.
Yeah.
So people that like to dance, it's a great place to go.
Is that the place right there in Davis? Elgin Hall? Where is that?
Ellington Hall.
Ellington.
Oh, Ellington.
It's
Ellington.
right off of Hopper by
Yep.
Kmart.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Which again, what a strange place. It's like people think
Oh,
about
there's
these,
stuff everywhere.
but
Yeah.
San Jose has so many hidden gems.
Yeah.
It's
Exactly.
great. Play us a tune.
Oh.
You want to?
Sure.
So much to choose from.
Yeah, let's see here. A tune. Well, I could play Lady Be Good.
Okay.
All right.